Ladies and gentlemen, I now give you a bantamweight bout of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner is a contender with a freestyle fighting background, making his TKMMA debut here tonight, weighing in at 132 pounds, 60 kilos, fighting out of High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, Mike Garry. Fighting out of the red corner is his opponent. This gladiator has a mixed martial arts background and has a record of 1 loss. Weighing in at 132 pounds, 60 kilos, fighting out of Davely MMA Farnham, Garry Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner is a contender with a freestyle fighting background, making his TKMMA debut here tonight, weighing in at 132 pounds, 60 kilos, fighting out of High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, Mike Garry. Fighting out of the red corner is his opponent. This gladiator has a mixed martial arts background and has a record of 1 loss. Weighing in at 132 pounds, 60 kilos, fighting out of Davely MMA Farnham, Garry Taylor.
So we've got Garry Taylor in the camo shorts, Mike Garry, the longer, taller fighter in the black and white shorts, from a background of Taekwondo and Judo.
You can see that Taekwondo background there with those high kicks. Garry really needs to close the distance here and get inside those kicks.
Mike's favourite striking technique was headshots, so let's see what happens.
He's been trying them right from the very beginning here, looking for a head kick. His hands are very low, very common in Taekwondo to have your hands down like this. We'll see if that matters, if Garry can close the distance.
And there's a headshot.
Lands with that one.
Garry pushes him to the cage.
Needs to watch his neck on the guillotine here.
Oh, great dirty boxing there. Mike with great strikes, he's looking really comfortable.
Yeah, Mike gaining in confidence here with that strikes and that little guillotine attempt there.
Nice outside leg kick by Garry, and he repeats.
Garry looking to even the score a little bit here.
I think Mike's going to try and keep using his range. He's just got so much range on him.
At 6'4", Mike really has a lot. Yeah, he has a big advantage standing up here. Garry just needs to close that distance.
I'd like to see Garry take a jab and look for the takedown straight after. He's set everything up with the jab. At the moment, he's in the range of Mike, and he could get his, he could give Mike that head kick that finishes the fight.
It'll be interesting to see whether those head kicks do any damage. At the moment, they're just landing on the forearms.
Good thing about Garry is he's circling a lot. He's not just moving straight back, but exactly. He needs to keep a kicker on his back foot. He can't let a kicker walk forward.
No, he's circling, his hands are up, he's landing some low kicks, arguably doing actually more damage than those high kicks, but we'll see as the fight goes on.
Nice strikes there by Garry on an inside. He's doing his little bit of a Mike Tyson there. He's learning to get inside inside the jab cross.
That's my only concern with Mike having his hands so low, that he is open to those headshots with the hooks when Garry does get on the inside there.
covering up well there. I like Garry. I mean, he's got a disadvantage with.
He's moving well. He's moving well. His hands are up.
Nice outside leg kicks. Yeah.
I think he's very wise to the fact he's going to be got to look out for these high kicks. Now we've just got to wait for something to happen. Another nice low kick.
I think them leg kicks could be taking their toll on Mike.
I think you're right, mate. I think you're right.
It's a very unusual stance. He keeps switching from orthodox to southpaw.
Yeah, you don't see the Taekwondo practitioner much in MMA. Certainly with a hand so low.
I'd like to see Garry push the pace back. He's circling. He's unfortunately letting Mike have his shots. Oh, great strike there by Mike. And Garry with the inside.
Both guys
left,
throwing.
right.
Both guys throwing big shots.
Oh, beautiful dirty boxing. I think that's not the fight that Mike wants. Garry wants the brawl. He wants to close the distance, it seems.
Yeah, Garry needs to close the distance. He can avoid the head kicks that way and land the shots he wants to land. Mike just wants to keep him on the outside, keep peppering with those high kicks.
Throwing feints and lands the outside leg kick again.
I actually think that Garry is doing more damage with those leg kicks. Another good shot.
It's a bit worried there. Mike's chin was high.
His chin is high, his hands are low. I mean, I can smell a knockout coming if Garry can land a shot.
Getting close to the end of the round here. This is going to be an interesting one for the judges to score. A lot of action.
Yeah, me personally, I'd probably score those low kicks as scoring more than those high kicks. I think they're doing more damage, but it's hard to tell.
Oh, that's exactly what Garry needs to do. He needs to basically rush him, I think. I don't normally say that, but in this case, he needs to stop. Oh,
tough round to score. Tough round to score.
Excellent round. Both fighters looking confident. I think they both had a good first round. Yeah, and there was the offer of the touch gloves, but Garry weren't having any of it.
No touch for Garry. Didn't want to touch gloves that time.
This is all in. Garry definitely looks like there's a sense of urgency there. Maybe his corner told him he needed to finish him.
And a nice left over the top there. Very nice.
He keeps landing the insides. He's getting close and then he's firing off. I like that. Now he's got him against the cage. I think this is exactly where the fight needs to be for Garry.
Headlock throw.
It's almost like a bully
nice
kind of
escape here though, coming out to the back. He could take it back from here. He could take it back from here. One hook's in. He just has to get his head out. I mean, it's a tight headlock, but really I think Garry's going to capitalise on his position. If his head comes out, he's going to get mount or back mount here.
It's more of a bully takedown than anything. It's not technique there.
Very rare to see anyone finish from here. I can see Garry getting his head out from here and ending in mount or back mount. If he can get mount or back mount, I think he's going to capitalise. I know that Garry does work submissions, and he will look to ground and pound. There it is.
He's released the hand now.
Heads out.
Let's see what Garry's got.
He's in the mount.
Mike wasn't known for his strike, and when I talked to him, he seemed to be confident that he would stay standing. So I'm not too sure what's happened here.
I didn't see what happened there.
May have been an accidental headed clash. I'm not too sure. Danny Batten is a seasoned MMA fighter and a wealth of experience, so I'm fully confident that he'll restart the fight.
Yeah, Danny's having a word with both fighters here. Not quite sure what happened there, but certainly Garry's corner weren't happy with whatever went down there. Let's see what's going on.
This could go in Garry's favour because basically now he's catching his breath and he's in the dominant position.
He's getting a breather. He's getting a breather in the mount. This corner trying to give Garry some instructions here.
Could it be a cut? I'm not too sure. I can't see from there. They've got the doctor in, but
yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
It certainly wasn't a verbal submission that I could see, but very hard to see what actually happened there. It'd be great to have a look at the replay.
Gary's corners definitely weren't happy with something. from where we are. We couldn't really see what went on. Maybe we'll get an action replay.
Oh, it's
And Danny's called it. Danny's called the fight. Judges, yeah. And that's it, folks. That's the end of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, by judges' decision, no contest by foul.